Arsenal FC vs Leeds United 9th of the 1st 2012 SelMcKenzie Selzer-McKenzie. Author D.Selzer-McKenzie. My tip: win for Arsenal. On the Monday evening, we have the last game of the third round of the English FA Cup at the programme, in which the old rivals meet, in consequence the second time, and to be more precise Arsenal FC and Leeds United. These two teams have met in the round before the quarter-final of this competition even 2 times last year, because Stadium with 1:1 ended the meeting in this emirate. In the second duel in Leeds, however, the Londoners have given proof of their quality and celebrated a convincing 4:1 victory. This was only another arbitrary indication for the current balance of power between these two teams, which have regularly fought for the CL positions in the league at the turn of the century. Only Arsenal has kept the continuity of playing well, though, while the team has played from Leeds in the lower league for some years. The beginning, 9th of the 1st 2012, 20:45. Unlike Leeds, the charges of the coach have less a good credit rating in the Premiership, where they, after 20 played rounds, on the very good 5th position in the league, stand to be more precise, with only a point in the delay on the 4th per Chelsea FC. On the second London organisation, Tottenham Hotspur's 6 are the punter, stand 9 or 12 points a point in the delay, and on the leading duo from Manchester. However, this is a very good placing for Arsenal if, and this one has been very turbulent after the departure of 2 key players, Fabregas and Nasri. One considers that they started very badly in this season. When substitute has worked out and some again recovered players have returned into the team, Arsenal started to credit better results. So the Londoners have drawn a series of 7 victories and only a draw wrong. They have himself in the placing secured for the Champions League into the round before the quarter-final at the same time. They play, however, changeably in the last 5 rounds again, and they have 2 victories and each defeats at this time, as well as a draw credit, so this way they were stopped to come under top 3. Of course, the experienced go-getter is Van Persie, the best player of the team. With 17 obtained hits, he is the top scorer of the league, but in this game he is spared exactly like most regular players. Also, because of the large number of the injured, coach becomes less the chance with the small time of job in this season give some player. Expected list: Arsenal: Fabianski, Koscielny, Squassi, Miquel, Hoyt, Coquelin, Rosicky, Benayoun, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Chamakh, Park. The situation in the rows of the former champion is the Championship League semi-finalists better than at the end of the last year, when they had a series of 3 unpleasant defeats in consequence, and today's member. The last day they finally came to a victory, and to be more precise against the Zehnplatz and Burnley, through what they've very climbed the solid 8th position in the league, and coach hopes for Grayson in the duel, so against the favoured Arsenal FC on another good result, although he has many problems with the failures of the players. The tribe midfield players Snodgrass and Howson, as well as the defenders Kisnorbo, are absent, namely, and Bruce. Wolverhampton has returned to his organisation during the Lent Kyoka. They have engaged the young midfield player Townsend of the Hotspurs in the meantime, so that he probably will accumulate in the duel against Arsenal from the first minute, and to be more precise, together with the against recovered Brown. In the defence, Becchio, the first goal scorer, probably will do the team McCormack advantage over the experienced Forsell Good, while the defence of the Irishman O'Dea and this of 20-year-old Lee shall be specified. Lee complains about an unpleasant injury, but he will have to grit his teeth and help his teammates. Expected list: Leeds: Lonergan, Cornely, Lees, O'Dea, White, Clayton, Brown, Pugh, Townsend, McCormack, Becchio. All this means that travel with the intention for the Leeds to London to defend a surprise to prepare a year, and this means, like in the former one, that they will have a try primarily to obtain at least a goal, while Arsenal anyway does not know himself. Furthermore, want to prove oneself the reserves of Arsenal, so that they will play offensively from the first minute. Deshalb erwarten wir ein sehr interessantes und toreches Spiel. Therefore we expect a very interesting and goal-rich game.